A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Sucic. Gerson. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Kovacic moved on forwards. Jakic. Oh, nice touch. Played in with purpose. Gabriel getting this one clear. Marquinhos spread out to the left. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Joelinton. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Šutalo. Modric. Šutalo. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Pasalic. Gabriel with the slide tackle there. Gerson. Gabriel played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Joelinton. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. João Pedro. Big chance! Takes a shot!
Brazil would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Modric. Pasalic. Sosa. And it's Modric. Orsic. Sosa. Orsic. Orsic played into space. Marquinhos clears it away. Kovacic. It's a goal kick. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Joelinton. Thinks one through. Corner then. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Budimir. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Modric. Header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Budimir actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's got Pasalic! And for a moment, time stood still. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Alexandro is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. Gerson. Played back in. Budimir. Croatia starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior proves too strong. Budimir. Played out to the right. Now it's Pasalic. There are a few waiting for it. Joelinton. Vinicius Junior. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have...
Joelinton! Too close for comfort. Alexandro cuts out the pass. Now it's Pasalic. And it's Kovacic. Budimir! Oh, it's come loose. Kovacic. Lofted in. He's got space and the shot! And the shot! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Over to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kovacic. Oh, red, nice interception. Back into the middle. Vinicius Junior! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Sosa. Now it's Orsic. Orsic. Budimir. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Sucic. And here's Kovacic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Laid back in. Alexandro makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Linton. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Strong running down that left flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Alexandro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Jakic. Pasalic. Budimir. Into the channel. Pasalic played into the box. Gabriel looks to the other side. Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Gerson. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Gerson played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Now it's João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes spreads it out wide. Tries to get it clear. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gerson, and he goes cross-field. It'll be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, terrible pass. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Gerson shifted upfield. Linton. In it comes. Too much distance on that. Sosa. Orsic. And here's Modric. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And he thumps it clear. Through. Pasalic. Carries the ball down the right. Pasalic. Kovacic. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Guimaraes. Orsic.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Orsic. Is there any support? He might not need it. Marquinhos aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Kovacic. Kovacic. And here's Budimir. Budimir! There was plenty of power on that. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot at goal! Defending of the desperate variety. Jakic, and that's aimed into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sosa. Sosa, gently done. Orsic. Sosa. Orsic. Sosa. Orsic. João Pedro. Alexandro aim forwards. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerson. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Orsic. And it's Sosa. Sosa. Modric. Sucic. He is through here. Kovacic. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal. Jakic goes short. And it's hoisted clear. Kovacic. Orsic. Sucic. Gerson. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Alexandro played with finesse. Sosa. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box. And the finish! Sucic getting this one clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Budimir couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Alexandro preparing full tilt down the left. Alexandro tries across. Guardiola clears it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Pasalic. And it's Jakic. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jakic. Modric. Šutalo. Orsic. Sosa. Modric. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Gabriel shifted upfield. Gerson. Oh, can he get onto this? Sosa cuts it out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. João Pedro. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Šutalo moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. João Pedro. Šutalo. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Modric. Orsic. And it's Modric. Out to the right. Sucic. Jakic. No, that's too long. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
João Pedro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. And it's played into the middle. Tries a shot! He can get that clear. Orsic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kovacic. Gerson. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. He's having a look round. He's found the way through. That's really well cleared. Orsic. Vardiol. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. And it's Joelinton. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to get it away. Pasalic. Modric. Sosa. Orsic. Does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's neat. And it's Joelinton. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. That's an imaginative pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Schutalo. Sosa. Orsic. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Orsic. Bruno Guimaraes. It's been slipped through. Vardiol gets it clear. And that has been cleared. Alexandro. Joelinton. Lovely bit of skill. Gerson. Shoots!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. And it's Alexandro. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. That is good strength. And here's Linton. Linton! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So here comes the substitution. Climbs up big! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Sousa. Modric. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Matc Cunha. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Orsic. Now it's Modric. Sousa. Oh, sweet feet. That's a good ball. Kovacic. Modric. Sucic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Croatia being made to look sloppy in possession here. Bruno Guimaraes. Matc Cunha. Now it's João Pedro. Played out to the right. Great position. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Schutalo. Sousa. Modric. Sousa. Schutalo. That's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. Aim forwards. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kovacic. Jakic, gently done. Kovacic. Jakic flings it across. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, and he shoots! It's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Alexandro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Piazza. Piazza played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Kovacic. Sucic. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerson. Marquinhos. Gerson moved on forwards. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Matc Cunha. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Kovacic. Jakic. Pasalic. Jakic. Out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. That's an excellent interception. And the counter is on. And they've got a throw. There's no flag. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Matc Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior! And it's played forward. Sutalo forwards and with intent. Piazza. Croatia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kovacic. And it's Jakic. Sucic. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Lofted upfield. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Quarter of an hour in. He's had a shot! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Kovacic. Shutalo. Modric. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Sousa. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that is Budimir! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Can he get onto this? Here comes the corner. Shooting chance! Spectacular save! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. And the shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Modric. Piazza. Now he's off and running. Sucic. Gerson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Jakic shifted upfield. And here's Budimir. Piazza! Piazza! Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Matc Cunha. Sousa. Piazza. Modric. Piazza. Modric. Will play through for the wide man, and he's onside. Piazza chooses to go back. Out to the left it goes. Cross in, looks like a good one. Gabriel clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Marquinhos. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Gabriel with the short one. Oh, good spread. No way through, so back it comes. Gabriel. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Brazil with another corner. Sutalo with the clearance. And it's Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left flank. Played into space out wide. That's a super give and go. That's really well manoeuvred. Sucic. Jakic. Sutalo. Kovacic is onto it in a flash. João Pedro. Brazil have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior, and it's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely, now then. Succumbs to the pressure. Mathias Cunha! A real chance and a real let-off. Vardiol aim forwards. And it's Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. That's a throw. Mathias Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross. Kovacic gently done. Now it's João Pedro. Jakic. And it's played forward. João Pedro. Mathias Cunha. Crossing. Tries to get it clear. A chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Sosa gets it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. And reclaimed it in a trice. Jakic. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Schutalo. Piazza.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to...
Little doubt, that is a foul. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gabriel has created one goal already. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Modric. Sosa.
Croatia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He's looking unstoppable. Cross goes in there.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Sosa. Vardiol. Kovacic. Vardiol shifted upfield. That's the throw. Croatia are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Marquinhos. Gerson. Gabriel. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's Kovacic. Perisic. Sosa. Modric. Sucic. And here's Budimir! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Budimir clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schutalo, out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos. Matc Cunha.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards. Modric. A heavy challenge. You have have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And they can counter here. Now it's Budimir. Modric. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Alexandro. That has been cut short. Jakic. Modric. Vardiol. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sousa. That is lovely.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Physical challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Shootalo. Just 5 minutes left. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Piazza. Sousa.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And here's Budimir. Gerson wins the duel this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vanderson. That's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a little off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Here's Vinicius Junior.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And that's been repelled. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now, what about this cross? Livakovic gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Gabriel, aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Soutalo, gently done. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Vanderson. Can he latch on to this? Vanderson. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Matc Cunha. Budimir. Modric. Budimir. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Modric. And a chance! Gets it away. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil can always take more